This is the Pantech C610, a new fashionable flip phone from Pantech for AT&T. It's a very good looking device, has a glossy red body with chrome accents around the 1.3 megapixel camera up here. Has support for micro SD cards because it has a music player that also is compatible with A2DP Bluetooth stereo headphones. Volume control here. The camera shutter button is located right here, as is the headset and power charger port. When opened up, the device forms a nice smooth curve that's quite good looking. I mean, overall I think it's a very good looking phone. The keypad inside is plastic and completely flat, but it has a decent tactile feedback to it. So I don't think too many people are going to have a problem with it. D-pad is a little unconventionally laid out here. I mean, it works normally, it's just there's no physical D-pad, it's just a series of different buttons. The C610 has a nice solid feel to it. No creaks or anything like that. Feels nice and solid, it's not too heavy, but like I said, it's a good looking device. Works on AT&T's 3G network thanks to its HSDPA data support. As I mentioned before, the C610 supports HSDPA data on AT&T's 3G network. We've got the browser pulled up here and we're going to run it through a quick speed test from DSLreports.com. There you go, just barely over 600 kilobits per second. Here's a quick look at the camera UI on the C610. It has a nice little pop-up menu like you would see in most places. Also has a nice on-screen system where you can change white balance, resolution, effects, and of course there's a regular setting screen here where you can change, photo quality, whether it's saved to internal memory or to the micro SD card. You can even turn the shutter sound on and off. Been pretty pleased with the results out of the camera so far for a relatively inexpensive 1.3 megapixel camera phone. The menu on the C610 is pretty conventional. You can look at it in either a normal grid mode or one of the old style list modes. You can navigate with either the D-pad or the number keys on the keypad, which is nice. You can always use number keypad to skip ahead. As you see here, if I press the 1 key, it automatically jumps up to the profiles. In terms of profiles, we have normal, vibrate and ring, vibrate only, silent, and of course the flight mode that turns off the radio so you can continue to use the device for music. And speaking of music, the easiest way to bring up the music player is to hit the options key from the standby screen. Gives you quick access to a number of different functions. Hit music player. Got 3 albums in here right now. Pick one by the cinematics. One of the nice features of Music Player is that it will play in the background, so you can continue to do other things on the device. As you would expect, the C610 has normal messaging functions, but on top of that, also has a nice IM client that supports instant messaging on MSN, AIM, or Yahoo. Another handy feature on the C610 is the built-in AT&T Navigator. Navigator uses a GPS to make sure you get a quick fix. It takes about maybe 30 seconds to figure out where you are. From that point forward, you can get maps of directions, look up places of interest in your area. All works pretty well. As it mentions, it also supports traffic data. So you can move around and maybe check out traffic levels on I-95 there. And you can see there's no traffic as designated by the green lines. Not surprising for a Sunday afternoon. And there you have it. That's a very quick look at the Pantech C610. Very fashionable, good-looking folder handset for AT&T. It's available now. This is the Pantech C610, a new fashionable flip phone from Pantech for AT&T. It's a very good-looking device. Has a glossy red body with chrome accents around the 1.3 megapixel camera up here. Has support for micro SD cards because it has a music player that also is compatible with A2DP Bluetooth stereo headphones. Volume control here. The camera shutter button